Welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Today I'm going to talk about your favorite Prime Minister. I'm going to talk about Hombre, aka the Asian Hombre. See him come out and make some statements. Dropping the papers, say all big video posts. So they might get serious. People who speak things online, say things and, hurt people's reputation. I'm gonna make him say it. I'm gonna actually play what him say. Just so I understand. Just so I hear it from the horse's mouth. But people have been tuning in for a while. Say this moment was predicted. Long time. You think the machine was going to just sit there and watch a new form of media, a new form of news where them can't control? It wasn't going to happen. In order for power to operate, power must have control. In order for power to operate, how it won't operate, it must have control. It must can't say do this, don't do that. One of the few things them can't control is social media. Hombre come out and make some statements. Say, new laws are come to deal with this, and I go play the clip. I go make you hear what I say. And the full thing up on theme page. I go play the whole thing, but I play the key part them. You go listen to the rest if you care. But then after I play what I say, I get back to you. Check this out.
A young person made a post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered. Long and short, the person was put up to doing this by another political organization. And we have been tracking several such cases where you see some posts being made that border on defamatory or libelous. And when you dig behind, which we have the capabilities to do, and to discover the people behind these accounts, there are young persons being recruited to do this. It is purely out of good conscience that many of them we don't pursue, because they are young people, they are being misled, they are being used for the wrong purpose. They are being used because they are native to social media, they are being used to manipulate social media, to comment on posts negatively, to spread rumors about people, to do some really nasty things. I'm not going to say too much about our capabilities to track it. And we have been tracking. And you're going to see some actions very shortly for those persons who are using social media much of what is being done is in fact against the law. I want to say to you, the people who have chosen to be a part of the Jamaica Labour Party, the Jamaica Labour Party does not use or endorse the use of social media to attack people's character, to assassinate people's character, to spread misinformation. We have too many good news items, too many achievements that you need to promote without having to resort to attacking people. No, we deal with policies and programs and principles. People who don't have policies, who don't have programs, and don't have principles, they try to attack people. People who don't have good news, try to spread bad news. And where there is no bad news to spread, they create falsehoods.
So, Umbre drop album. Because me talk about track. Like track 1, track 2, track 3. I'm drop album. I'm drop a mixtape. Prime Minister Umbre. Asian Umbre. Leader guy. Let me get this right. You're saying we don't have capabilities. That's when we don't have track down man who say things about, you know. And find man who say things about and find out say this and that. So we don't have all them capabilities they can track man. But when they can't track the kill them. Leader guy, we're talking to you right now. See, me like when they put out them video because they give it themselves and then they realize because them settings acting like it's a flex but it only reflect worse than them. So the Haitian Umbre is saying they have the capability to track. Man say bad things about him and him friend him and then track them down. And find man. But then can't find man who shot people in a broad daylight. Them can't track down man who kill people with no mask on their face. Them can't track down JJ Nakis. Right? Them can't track down Scott. All the time them have 30 dumb people in there. They can't find. Oh, we're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. People ask, hey, what go on in my family case? Them kill him all long no more. We're doing the best we can, you know. We don't have this. But they have the capability to track down man who say things Umbre like. Very interesting, leader guy. When we did telling them from day one, either them can't do it or them not want to do it. Now we know them not want to do it because I say them can't track down man. Them a bush tracker. Is he a GPS? My trap man. Rev, your favorite Dan. Rev just bust case. Cause them say they couldn't track the shipment. From foreign and they couldn't link this and them couldn't track Rev gun them back to him. But now Umbre said them a trap man online. Very interesting, leader guy. I love the fact that you said this because now them does. Oh, but we're not going to talk about the capabilities that we have. We know we have capabilities, but when only use it? Only never use it for catch Rev. Only never use it for mash up the gun network in the Iron Man. All know them can't dismantle one network. Them can't track nobody. Man, I send much gun from foreign now, much bar now, much appliances. It's been 60 years and they can't bring down one network. They can't track nothing. Not even one CD track. Not even one track in one wig. Right? Not even one ear track. Nothing. But them go track man who say things them not like online. I love the fact that he said this. Leader guy, you give away yourself. When a track star. Them can't track Rev. And him gun them can't track your favorite big heavyweight smuggler. Them can't track the thousands of babies, children, man and woman who go missing from Jamaica and vanish into thin air. Umbre can't track them. Them don't know where hundreds of picnic gone every day. They cannot track them. They do not have those capabilities. But the capabilities start capabilitying the moment somebody says something about them. Man, I talk about reputation. What reputation? We talk about delusion. We not talk about the false image not found the billboard and the hard working. I want to do this. Liar, tell guy. Prime Minister Andrew Holness. No 5 people them will donate for your big election campaign. Suit and time speak so well. I thief them, guy. And you know that. I thief them start with a thief. I mean, eventually, they might wash the money and get all squeaky clean. Right? But they're no different from Willie I got them. No different. Them just speak so well. And look different. People who not talk about reputation. These people are scared because they cannot control new media. And them own old media. My old media is radio station, newspaper and them thing, the TV and them something there. Who own that guy? They don't fear that. You know them fear? I'll tell you what they fear. Them fear is the same thing with hombre fear. So just so the people of Jamaica are aware, next time when you hear excuses and they can't find man and they can't find this, just know, hombre confirms them have capabilities to track down man who say things of them they like, but then can't track the shipment them and gun them. Right? Who are dropping the Iron Man and then can't link them back to no man. Right? But then can link back who say what on which page. Leader guy, you said this, I guess to sound like stern, but in reality, making yourself look silly here. So you're saying that resources, scarce Jamaican resources, from the various brands and agencies that should be trying to dismantle the whole of a gun them while flew in the Iron Man and the whole of a gang them in the Iron Man are actually being diverted to use hunt down man per internet who say things we don't like, who hurt your feelings, break your achy breaky heart. This is fascinating, isn't it, leader guy? Jamaica have some of the most outdated laws. Them have laws on the books before Wappy and Philip even ban much as fee murder. Laws that would help the man in the street, the normal man, the normal working man, the normal honest working man. Laws that would help make him think better and give him certain protections. Them not depend that. And them lawyer them want to focus on laws that protect them and their political donors. And that is what this come back to. Let's be realistic here, guy. These laws them are bringing in is not to deal with no little mischievous troll. You hear him say? Sometimes them find man and them don't even bother go no further with it because they're not interested in them guy there. They know that's frivolous. That is not what this is about. You know what this is really about? It's to stop new media. It's to stop the vlogger guys they fear. Them already have all media by the throat with libel laws. Jamaica have some of the toughest libel laws in the world. That is why things when you see people step on national TV in Uncle Sam place and not come out of it can't work in an Iron Man. Jamaica have some of the toughest libel laws. The politician them set that so for them and them friend them. That's what they fear. Information, knowledge going to the people. They built this false image that they're all these hard-working, sophisticated, law-abiding people. Right? And the media, no care where them hear, can't even utter a single word of it. Otherwise, big lawsuit drop on them head. That will go on for years and years and decades until new media go drop. Now them belly bottom are hurt them. For the first time ever, the most wealthiest people in Jamaica, the most powerful people in Jamaica, the high society guy, top of the food chain, even him know worry about what they're going to say next. That's never happened before. That's never happened with the newspapers, never happened with the radio, because if that happened, man have to go apologize in that 7 working days and crawl upon them knees and beg for mercy. People are running scared. The donors them on umbre phone. Phone a ring off, don't stop. Hello? Yes. Listen to me. Listen to me, fella. Okay, I remember when you were a young candidate, you know. When you were a young candidate, you come from Spanish Town, and I remember, you know, don't forget who gave the first donation, you know. Don't forget when the election campaign, don't forget, you know. Okay? Because now I see people online calling up my name. Right? Even this SSL scandal, me and my friend them chop some billions, and you make man up on the internet to call my name. Okay, and there's nothing being done about it. Okay, so clearly you forgot how you get where you reach. You forget. Huh? You have amnesia. You must have amnesia. Don't worry, my boss. I deal with my boss. Don't worry yourself, man. Have some new law come out, man. Okay, and make sure you deal with that especially that Serpy one. Okay, make sure that one especially. I can't stand him. He makes me want to throw away my tea and crumpets. I'm disgusted. Hombre, are you doing them till they do this though? Are you doing them? Doing them to pay your back though. I pressure you. I tell you say you have scoundrel to call up them name. Since Umbre say man I will get prosecuted for misleading and saying things that are misleading and Okay, guy. Let's play that game, shall we? Let's prosecute people for saying misleading things online or on public forums. That's cool. How about we start with you, leader guy? Remember you say, man a go sleep with them window and door them open. Right, man I'll put them door up on eBay. Crime a go so sort it out that him driving need the door again. Throw the window them on eBay and I'll take them off fast. I'll take them off fast and put them on back on the house. Put on back the grill, put on one extra grill. Grill pan grill. Grill pan grill. Leader guy, you said when they go in a power, people are going to sleep with them door open. And I know the door them lock. So you misled the nation for political gain. Just like how man go up on the internet go chat bare foolishness to mislead people for them gain was the same way you go up on a public forum, it end up spread around the internet. You misled people for your own gain. So you're no different from the vlogger guy. A matter of fact, you're a vlogger too. Where is your channel, hombre? If we're going to prosecute people for misleading the crowd, let's start with the politicians. Nobody no mislead more than them. You come out and say you're going to fix this, and you're going to change that, and you're going to rearrange that, and nothing will happen. After you done win how much vote and win how much seat, and get how much power, and how much money gone in your pocket. So, how are you any different from a vlogger guy? Politicians are no different from your regular gossip blogger. Gossip blogger say, boy, me say Sharon take Patsy man, you know. And me say she'll breed for the man too. Sometimes it turn out nothing go so. Are the same way man say, well, right, me I go make sure say, right, that gang gonna get dismantled and the network of guns get destroyed. Next year what I go on? Next year come and pass and nothing go on. Same unicorn meat. Except the politician is worse because he's an elected official given political power of actually do things. The next person is just a online gossip blogger troll who is held to a higher standard. Are we going to hold vloggers to a higher standard than politicians? Politicians can say things with no consequences. Mislead man with words, then that means that every politician and every artist must go to jail too. Every politician and every artist must go to jail because them use words and mislead and trick and lead astray. So what the man now said, so now they're putting a higher standards on this man who go up on TikTok than the politician guy and the artist guy whose words are accepted as divine by their fans. Let's start charging people for misleading. If you go up on the internet and you say nothing, and we turn out say nothing go so that means you mislead people, alright then. Charge. Let's start with the politician guy. Let's start with you, hombre. You misled people. With your statements. Remember, hombre, you come out and say, right, them are going to dismantle the network and them are going to customs and the guns and all. No, we can't see one network. We can't see one big anti-gang with all of the people who are responsible for the gun shipping in the Iron Man. Not even one. So, instead of sell unicorn meat, just like the vlogger guy. Except the vlogger guy was elected by thousands and hundreds of thousands of people. Let's charge you first, Mr. Leave Door Open guy. Do we really believe for a second that this is about protecting, right, the regular man on the road, or is this about silencing any form of criticism and exposing of Jamaica's elites? You can't be that gullible. When Jamaica was drafting its extremely tough libel laws, it wasn't for the common man on the road. It was to protect elites. It was to make sure that the bigwig is immune to any kind of exposing. And it worked until something came along called social media. So now you need a new set of policies to deal with a new threat. Asian hombre. The little spark where you start out with, because you realize that fade when now, you try to look for some guy. Yo, I must the blogger guy them. Leader guy. If you had tangible results, remember them ask the Jamaicans, what is the most pressing issue for Jamaicans? And it was a landslide decision, crime and violence. If you had tangible results in any of these fields, no amount of social media gossip can hurt your leader guy. I know vloggers why, right? You're falling down the popularity scale. It's not. Right? You're trying to cope. It's because the spark that you started with has faded, guy. You fell off. You lost your way. Because many people thought you were relatable because of your background. You know, you never come from the political bloodline we're familiar with. Once you start talking about, they go, do I go whooping and crime, I got this and crime, I got that. But that spark has faded, guy. It's faded. If Asian Hombre was delivering on the topic what Jamaicans care about the most, because I'm telling you already, this idea that Jamaica is one of the poorest countries in the world, and Jamaica are the worst at this and is the most corrupt is utter nonsense. Jamaica is not even halfway down the tables. These are facts. What Jamaica lead the world in is murder rate. Crime and violence is Jamaica's problem. And if crime and violence was fixed, enough other economic matters would have fixed too. Because crime and violence make enough Jamaicans left Jamaica. Crime and violence make enough Jamaicans who are foreign with whole heap of knowledge, whole heap of experience, whole heap of investment money. Now spend it in Jamaica because they don't want to pay the extortion and they're afraid of gunman. So if crime fix, other things are going to fix too. If Haitian Hombre are tangible results, nobody on social media can say nothing to affect him in the polls or affect him at the ballot box. The guy is trying to cope. If Haitian Hombre they have a 800 murder a year, he may win the election without campaigning. Mark Golding could attack until his face turned pink. He will be crushed and hopeless in the next election. Now I'm hopeful. Not because Mark Golding has said or done anything worth talking about, but because Hombre is stuttering. Because Hombre, I talk about focus on things where the average Jamaican don't even really care about or notice. This good news narrative. Good things are happening. Focus on the good thing. That's the narrative for dummies. When Asian Hombre is in opposition, why him never talk about the good things the serving government did I do? Were there no good things then? There's always good news. No party, no government, no care how bad them is. It is impossible for them to have one good thing then do. So why when Hombre was an opposition leader, why him never focused on the good things then that were happening with the government? No, he focused on the major issues that needed to be fixed, which is the exact same thing with over Yasso. Now him in a power, him want to focus on good things. No guy. No guy. Turn up in the House of Parliament in a suit and tie, talking about the economy grew by 1.4% last quarter don't mean nothing to the guy on the street. It doesn't mean anything that's not tangible to the man in the street. The man at St. Elizabeth, the man at Portland, in our farmer walk through one village. Him, 1.4% GDP growth don't mean nothing to him, guy. That's not tangible. Well, did you know that the did you know? Remember, Asian Hombre himself said these infamous words.
Well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in control.
Raise your voice in unison, people. Because I'm opposition and I want to get into power. So raise your voice in unison, right? And put pressure on the government for not doing better. Oh, we heard you. Then they're going to power. Now he's saying lower those voices. lower those voices, right, and understand so the thing grimy. So we must raise the voice when Umbre in opposition and lower it and talk about good things when him in a power. No song can't sing, so guy. You fell off, Umbre. I suggest you find your way quick. Good news is a cop-out used by mediocre snake oil salesmen. The mandate, the number one mandate for the Jamaican is crime and violence. The number one. In my opinion, it's bigger than even economics because there's no point having money if you're afraid to spend it. And if you're listening to me. There is no point in making a bag of money if you're afraid to spend it. If you lock up in your house, no one go nowhere. Because I have $100 trillion in my pocket. But I'm afraid say me go there and buy this, then somebody go see me and come rob me and kill me. And then, alright, me see the new AMG V8 come out and it look mad. Alright, me want to buy it, but suppose me go buy it and then people start pre me now. Alright, no then, and then man go rob me. Yo, better me no buy it here, man. Better me slung down my house and lock up 7 days a week. Because you can have all the money in the world. What is money when you can't enjoy it? What is money when you can't practice your hobbies and interests? What is money? What is economics? When I run down money and can't even left from the yard, too nervous. So far he has underachieved. Massively. Maybe because the resources, what should I use, are track down. Charge the badness gang. And track down rev them. He might track down man online who say things will hurt him feelings. And him friend them feelings. And him party feelings. Good news? That is an argument for dummies. Let me give you one more analogy because you don't know. At this we specialize in her. Watch this. Imagine you go to the doctor. Yes, a doctor guy. My lungs are hurt me. Feel like my lungs are failing me. Can barely breathe. I'm dying here, doctor guy. And the man turn up in front of you and say, focus on the good organs them. We are talking about your bad lungs for. We are talking about your failing lungs for. Your kidney at work. Your liver at work. Your heart at work. Your brain at work. Focus on that. So your mama and go your yard. That is what Haitian Humber is saying here. Jamaica leads the world in murder rate. I was having a conversation with somebody. They said the PIA like it gone global cause man all from some place so me never know say. People there so. Alright, we're tuning into channel. Billy Joe from Northern Ireland. I let me know say the troubles them call the Northern Ireland have something what they call the troubles. Or the long war. I can read up on it. Throughout the troubles, the casualty count for the entire troubles were last decades. Ironman, more people are murdered in Ironman in 3 years than the entire Northern Ireland war. So put that into context, guy. That's how serious it is. Just like your lungs failing. And the doctor that is supposed to be treating you. I tell you say good things are happening because your kidney at work. Guy, if my lungs fail and I'm dead, then me not no use for the kidney. Me not no use for the heart. Where my finger and my hand I go do? When time my lungs fail and I drop dead. That's the situation with crime. We're not talking about economics, we're not talking about this, we're not talking about that. What use is that if the rest of the country can't function under peace and safety? We only use as metric. Car we have to buy every stoplight here look left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. You go buy one Beamer, the seat have all massaging seat where you can't even enjoy it because there's a stoplight at night time and look left, right, left, right, left, right like you march down the road like your army. Left, right, about turn. What we call success? The man is saying that even though the lungs are failed, talk about the good news, how the kidney are work. As it stands, situation looks sticky. Marky Joe, I tell man about social intervention, a theme plan. The next man I tell you say them have divert resources to track down man, see things online, see things in the like. So when it comes down to this crime fighting thing, future look dark. Matter about 10% reduction and 12% reduction. That's not tangible, guy. People don't notice that. If you have 1,400 murders one year and then you have 1,220 the next year, that is nothing to write home about. 2 Haitian hombre enough. In final him way in a Haitian affairs. Same as send troops guard a man place go fight crime. While his nation leads the world in murder rate. One thing we want to realize now. The politician guy and the DJ have the same boss and the same goal. I'm telling you, notice they attack in unison. Right. The two of them have the same boss and the same goal. That's why I see them going all in a quarter ball about vlogger. And no one will come tell us they have new law to deal with vlogger. We're heading on a collision course. It's going to be interesting to see. And who walk away unscathed. You heard them say it. Them track down and find man and sometimes them just but a pursuit because I just want to look at young somebody that be mischievous. Then the pursuit because that's not who they really want. You know who they really want? You know who they really want. Anyway, Patreon Squad, big up on yourself. PIA, don't know, more life. Ultra Squad, stay circling. Blessed.